If you're in classes and you don't like where the teacher is, it's not okay for you to talk negatively about them. It's not okay in this city to speak negatively about the people that you just don't agree with. Not about the person. That's offensive to God. Why? Why is it offensive? We talked about how we value other people because they are made in the image of God. And I'm not going to speak corrupt communication coming out of my mouth. Scripture teaches us that. And do not let any corrupt communication come out of your mouth. That's stuff that would defile somebody else. But only that which would give grace to the hearer. I'm not going to speak about the person of it. I can have a problem with what happened all day, and there's a process for every bit of that. Does it mean we just lay down? No, like there's a process for all of it. And get engaged in it. For God's sake, get engaged in it. Like that's the thing we've not done is we've stood back for so long. You got to get engaged with the injustice, but do I go after a person in the middle of that? No. And let me tell you the other thing you better come with whenever you come is you better come with some solutions. Don't just throw rocks and say, here's the problem without praying into a solution. I really believe that's where believers stand out the most. That's how Joseph gets promoted. He just stays under the place that God put him. So an ungodly government structure, he just stays under God's hand and he keeps bringing solutions and God keeps raising him up until he's basically over an entire nation. Daniel, you see him like he gets enslaved by the Babylonians and they're going to make him eat some stuff that a good Jewish guy's not supposed to eat. And he's like, man, I made a vow that I wasn't going to defile myself with what I'm going to eat. He didn't just, throw the bird to the guy over him, just to say, forget it, I'm not doing that. He goes to him and says, hey, I've made a decision. And he asks him the question, can I eat the diet that I'm supposed to eat? He goes and even asks. He doesn't just rebel against the authority that God had put him there. It's an amazing story. You just see that happen over and over again. These godly people and what happens? He gets raised up to the next place because he stays in the place that God had put him in authority. He honored the authority over his life.